coverage for Acadiana. This is KLFY News 10's Meet Your Neighbor, on the air and streaming live right now.
Hello, Acadiana. Thank you for joining us. First this afternoon on Meet Your Neighbor, Officer Matthew Gerald, one of 3 Baton Rouge law enforcement officers who was shot and killed in the line of duty on Sunday, is being laid to rest today. Here's a live look at the service that's happening right now.
The TV says, "I'm going back in for these people," and he's speaking about the military. And he did. That speaks volumes for his bravery, love for country, and commitment to sticking to his word. As we know, he did 1 stint with the Marines and then the Army, 3 tours in Iraq. And just a side note, Matt was going to be the best man at my wedding, but he had to go to Iraq the day of my wedding, and he backed out. And I tried to show him my wedding video one night. He couldn't take it. He got emotional and walked out the room. He said he was going to watch it one day with me. Never got to.
News 10's Dalfred Jones is in the capital city covering the funeral. He brings us that report.
Thanks, and right now we just want to give you a look at what's happening here on Highland Road. Now in the distance you can see the Healing Place Church. That's where the funeral services will take place for fallen officer Matthew Gerald, who was killed this past Sunday in an ambush attack on Baton Rouge law enforcement officers. Now you can see there's a line from the Healing Place Church, and I'm telling you guys, it goes all the way back to the Interstate 10 on-ramp. If we can turn the camera around and take a look at that, you can see traffic literally backed up all the way to the highway. I mean, people are coming from everywhere. On the way in, we saw license plates from Texas, Mississippi, Kansas. People are just flooding in to show their support for law enforcement here in Baton Rouge. And right now, you can see some motorcycle officers coming in. Earlier, we saw a procession of them, at least 30 of them in a line, coming out to show their support for Officer Matthew Gerald. Now, funeral services began at 11 a.m. We're not sure what time they expect to be completed, but we'll be here to catch everything as they unfold here in Baton Rouge. So be sure to join us right here on KLFY News 10 at 5 and 6 p.m. so we can give you updates on the happenings here. In Baton Rouge, Dalfred Jones for KLFY News 10.
Thanks, Dalfred, and we'll have more on Officer Gerald's funeral coming up tonight on News 10 at 5.